What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video we have to talk about a recent hotfix that has been released for Fortnite Battle Royale that has a lot of people speculating on why Fortnite might be potentially quote-unquote ruining the current season of the game. Now, if you're unfamiliar of what I'm talking about here, well, basically the other day on the 22nd, so around 2 days ago by the time you're seeing this video, Epic Games made a few announcements. One of them was that we're going to be getting a free backbling in the future because we have defeated over 1 billion bugs as a community, including the queen bug bosses as well. But with that, they went ahead and made a few hotfix changes a little bit later. The first hotfix change is that all of the bug queen medallions have been disabled in Battle Royale. For some reason, they're still enabled in tournaments and Compete Tab Arena, which has also been split up to actually match tournament loot pools now. But I don't know why they went ahead and did this. They made one of the main focal points of the new season, you know, the bug medallions, something that just isn't even in the season anymore for whatever reason. Now, will it be added back in the future? Sure, it probably could get added back, but at the same time, we don't know how they're actually going to go about it. We don't know if they plan to just keep them disabled, and then, you know, when we get Megazord in the few of new updates that we're going to be getting, they'll go ahead and just make that the main focal medallion or whatever else they're doing. Maybe the Fortnitemares medallions are the reason they removed the bug ones or something, but we still have a pretty long period until Fortnitemares, so I'm unsure of why they would go ahead and vault the bug medallions, even though they were just celebrating us eliminating over 1 billion bugs as a community. On top of this, they made some few changes, and I'll go ahead and read those off to you guys right now. The Lead Splitter 3000 was upgraded with reduced recoil and will be more consistent at short and mid ranges. It will still be as inconsistent as it always was at long ranges, but at least up close and at medium range, you will be able to be more accurate whenever you're using the Lead Splitter 3000. On top of that, they have gone ahead and not only vaulted the bug medallions, but also vaulted the Shockwave launcher. The reason why they vaulted the Shockwave launcher is because they've announced that the exotic variant of the launcher will be en route for the next update next week, so that is something that we can keep our eyes out for. You know, we're going to be getting the Shockwave launcher back in an exotic form, but at least in this common form where you're able to find it all over the map, that is just no longer going to be available, and you just kind of gotta deal with it, I guess, right? You know, if you wanted to use it, you just can't right now until next week. Over that, they mentioned that climbing the OXR ranks to go to S+ in solos and duos just got a lot quicker, so if you play solos by yourself or if you do bot lobbies by yourself, then you will be noticing that OXR ranks just continue to increase. Some of those improvements come to things like capturing flags, you know, those little objectives of the different POIs. Those now give you a lot more actual progress to your OXR ranks, which makes sense. I think now it's actually 400 progress internally, so a pretty decent buff to actually capturing those and getting all the different, you know, boons or medallions or whatever they're called this season. They also went on to mention that rocket ammo, epic and legendary items are more scarce, hoarded by some greedy bugs. So now if you wanted to get rocket ammo, or if you wanted to go ahead and get some more of the legendary items in the game, or even epic rarity items, you're not going to be finding them as much, right? I know they were pretty common before when the season first launched, but now your main focus is going to be getting common, uncommon, rare quality loot, and it makes that epic and legendary loot a lot more rare than they originally were, which, depending on how it works in the game once all the balancing is fully said and done and people have been able to kind of experience it a bit, makes me wonder if it's going to be a good change or if it's going to just kind of be a more disaster piece change where the people who actually have epic or legendary loot are at a major advantage over those who have been searching the entire game looking in all their chests and maybe found like a legendary weapon that they don't even like using. Because I do know that when we had like the Swarm Strike, the rocket launcher, I would always find that. I would find like 4 or 5 max rarity versions of that constantly over and over, so maybe making it a little bit harder to get those non-stop is going to be a good thing. But overall, with this whole entire hotfix update, they has like a mixed community reaction. A lot of people are excited to see that the ranked loot pool is now finally one-to-one with tournaments. I know whenever they would fix something in tournaments, it would be a headache to kind of talk about it, right? Because whenever we actually talked about it with people, it would just be like, oh, hey, you know, this is here. It changed, but only in Compete Tab tournaments, even though, you know, it's called competitive, right? So seeing that ranked now follows the whole entire rule set that they already had in place a long time ago with arena mode back when that was around is, in my opinion, just a good change to actually see, and I'm glad that they finally did this to the game. Okay, there we go. I was close. But in terms of all the other changes, it seems pretty mixed. You know, some people are happy with it, some people are disappointed, calling it Rec 2.0 because of how everything's just kind of getting removed and vaulted right now, like the bug medallions. And I mean, especially for someone who liked movement and mobility, the bug medallions are really good. You had like double jumps, you had the ability to get a speed boost whenever you were sliding. It was stuff that I didn't even realize I was able to do until I went ahead and read the bug medallion descriptions, because I just assumed they were going to be something that was like passive, right? I didn't know that it was going to be something like, oh, you can double jump now. And it was actually kind of cool to mess around with those when those got enabled and when I was able to actually use those. But seeing how it is now, it's just kind of like, man, now that I've learned how to use them, there's no point because I can't use them right now. You know, they're vaulted entirely. But of course, it is going to be a lot of changes, as they do with every single season. There's going to be balancing, even in the weekly updates, the downtime updates like the one we're getting in 2 days. There's going to be a lot of just changes here and there, more things added, things vaulted, removed, whatever else you want to call it. So this isn't going to be the final update we get, and who knows, maybe they'll end up buffing stuff in normal Battle Royale later down the line, considering now we have ranked mode, or I guess, yeah, actually it is called ranked mode. I get ranked and arena mixed up sometimes. But now that we have ranked mode properly mixed in with the whole entire tournament system and loot pools for that, so we don't have to worry about, oh, this would affect blah 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 if it was enabled right now. So yeah, with that said, I hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload with another update video. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, right? I'll catch you guys soon with another video. Oh, okay. I'll catch you guys soon. You know what? I'm fumbling it all right here. Peace out.